You know what I love? I just love how there's so many people out there that everything's a conspiracy. Another conspiracy. Oh, he doesn't wear earpieces in his ear. Obama is capable of talking. Okay. So I posted a video earlier today, and the shills and trolls came out of the woods. And the grumpy old troll from under the bridge came out into my YouTube page to try to troll. So let me read a little bit of some of the comments here. Let's see, where do I start? This is so stupid. First of all, there are radio earpieces so small that they fit inside of the ear canal. So if you've never even seen such a thing stuck in the outside of the ear. Second, if there was a person saying things in his ear, he would be visibly off in his delivery as though listening to someone else. This is typical paranoid bullshit. Keep that in mind. Next person, Gary Garbanus. Paranoia will destroy you. Laughing out loud. Find something else to get paranoid about. You people make me laugh. What else we got? What else we got? One shill and one troll. Let's see what else we got around here. This isn't like a bad comment, but this is someone who disagrees. It's the lighting from that angle, the dark contrast, or maybe meant contrast light, cutting the shadows and light. If the commander-in-chief had him an earpiece, it would definitely be smaller than that. Not some cheese one like you're claiming. By the way, Obama is still a CIA Fed Reserve frontman for the big banks and billionaire. He's still a joker and the worst, along with Bush and Clinton's all criminals, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what else we got. Let me just keep going here, you know. What? OFC, they always use those earpieces. Everybody you see on TV in OFC, the president or candidates, no exception. So he's trying to stick up for me. Now, let's get to some serious facts. All right, there's enough nonsense. There's plenty more. Like I say, I read you all my YouTube comments. Now, matter of fact, you know the movie The Matrix, one of my favorites? You know, Agent Smith, he's holding his ears, messing with his earpiece. That's actually typical of people that have things in their earpieces. Same with the deputies. You may not know this, I've mentioned a few times. I am a volunteer for the sheriff's office where I live. We go out on patrol usually on Friday nights. I do 2 or 3 times a month. And we respond to non-violent, basic calls that we don't have to tie the deputies up with: car accidents, traffic lights out, traffic crashes, cars on fire, whatever. Just, you know, stuff we can't get shot at, you know what I mean? So there's some deputies that have those things in their ear. Now theirs is the kind you can see, the little line, you know, it's not some hidden thing. And you see them out there messing with it sometimes, right? It's typical, you know, it needs to be adjusted, right? So what if I can show you right now images that are not faked, clear as day, you'll recognize them, of Obama, not now, not very recently, this is a while ago, but nonetheless, with the same kind of earpiece that you can't see, and he's actually adjusting it live. Well, it's not a video, but he was at the time. It was taken out of a clip in the video, where he's adjusting it live. Like Bill O'Reilly said, well, do it live, I'll adjust it live. I'll fix it, and I'll move it, and I'll do it live. Freaking damn earpiece sucks. Right? O'Reilly style. So, without any further ado, let me scoot on out of here and just take a look at this. What do you see here? What is that? Now, this one over here, you can see this little wire thing, whatever he's doing. He's actually putting it in. That one's got a wire. But over here, this one, there's no telling. This, you know, the second one over here. Nonetheless, all I am saying in these pictures, regardless if it has, those have wires. The other one, it doesn't matter. Does he or does he not have an earpiece in his ear, and is he or is he not adjusting it? I mean, is he doing this like I can't hear you? Or is he, I mean, you can see the wire on that one. The other one, it's a little further away, you can't tell, but he's got his hand, his fingers like this, thumb, you know, doing something right in his ear, right inside the ear. He is using an earpiece 2 times. I don't know the exact dates that these were taken. It was not now. It was not recently. I know that for a fact. But it shows he was using an earpiece at least twice now because of these 2 pictures. So if that claim is now true, that he has used earpieces in the past, then he couldn't talk for shit in the past and needed an earpiece. Just like he needed the teleprompter. And if anyone forgot from 2008, go on YouTube, 2008 elections, Obama teleprompter. Just search for that kind of stuff. And watch the times that they shut off and he just, yeah, well, we're going to take education. All right. I hear you. All right, you'll get your turn. Hold on. And nobody's even talking. You can hear crickets. No one's even talking. So he's pretending like he's got interrupted by somebody, and he's buying time. Get the freaking teleprompter up. Hurry up. And then it comes back on. He continues where he left off. Many times did that happen. You all know it. No one's faking it. No one's saying he didn't. I mean, this was so obvious. Everybody agreed. So now I've just proven to you with these pictures. Let me just get on out of here again. The guy on the left, that's Obama. The guy on the right, that's Obama. And he's messing with something in his ear. My favorite one is right here because he's got the wire hanging there before he wraps around his ear and that whole nonsense. So he has used earpieces. So what's the argument now? Well, it's not the kind that you showed in the other video because there's no wire. There's no wire. Right. But this day and age, with the technology we have today, and even in 2008, for God's sakes, he could have easily put something that's wireless with its own little battery inside, without strings and wires hanging off. And notice, these are on the left side of his ear where he prefers it. The one I showed today was on his right side. Why would it be on his right side when he loves the left side so much? Oh, that's right, because Romney was on the other side. Didn't want him to see that. Wouldn't want your opponent to see you got a earpiece in the ear. Oh, would have had a field day, wouldn't he? So he had to have it in his right ear. Let's keep that out of the way so he can't see it. And he never. And if you watched it, you can tell he didn't want, anybody to see it. But again, it was so very cleverly hidden, in my opinion, that no one standing away was going to see it anyways. It's going to take somebody with a camera or video camera, to zoom in close enough. And the best picture we've got isn't greatly zoomed in, but it's enough for me to tell there's some issues here. So I would like to actually, and I think I may do that right now, not live, but after I'm done doing this video, see if I can find some other close-ups of his right ear, just out of curiosity to see the shape of it and that kind of thing. Be interesting to see. But anyways, this video proves beyond any and all doubt that he uses an earpiece, has used one. Therefore, it is not absurd, it is not a conspiracy theory to say he's using one again. Right? That's like a guy who's been caught doing drugs 3 or 4 times. Oh, I'm clean, man. I'm sober. I'm sober this time. Trust me. Oh, okay. Hey, what's that white powder in the mirror in the little razor blade over there? Powdered sugar. Powdered sugar. I was making a cake or something. With a mirror, a straight line of powder, and a razor blade. Yep. And that's what you clowns, you trolls, are telling me. No, that's not what that is. That's it's another conspiracy. Work on other things. This is you crack me up. Cocaine in a mirror and a razor blade. Maybe he was shaving and looking in the little mirror and dropped some powdered sugar in a straight line. Are we adults here or are we children? Are we retards or are we somewhat or whatever intelligent people? And I don't mean like highly intelligent, just average, maybe below average. A monkey can tell that this guy's got an earpiece in his ear right now. But the video I put up, well, you can't see any wires, and it's the shadows, and it's the... How the hell do you or anyone else know it's a shadow? All I see is some discoloration and something that has a very interesting shape to it that doesn't look like an earpiece, or part of your ear, excuse me. And it looks pretty obvious to me that they're doing a good job of trying to hide it, but the color is mismatched, and the part that you can see his ear, it's not like there's a shadow, from right here to, a millimeter below it. There was no shadow there. And there's definitely discoloration there. And Any other pictures, you don't see that. I mean, not that you can see real well his right ear right here, but you can clearly see in that picture behind me, the one over my left shoulder here, that there's not a discoloration. Let me see if I can touch it. From the top part of his ear to a few millimeters below. And I'm not talking about the ear hole or the lobe or inside. I'm talking about the nice shiny part you can see, like mine right here. It's discolored from here. It's all one color, and then down here all of a sudden just changes colors. Again, I know this is far away, but I don't see any discoloration at all. It's all one real nice looking ear, if you will. So every now and then I gotta slay some trolls and shills. It's just, you know, just comes with the job. You know, being a YouTube guy, it just comes with it.